like damn. Give me some food for thought. Changing the pasta you had in your heart. Hey.
What's going on, y'all? It's your boy Tyrell Clemens. I'm coming to you with my beautiful wife, Miss Wendy. And it's time to give you a break for your soul, your food for thought. So, Wendy, what do you have for them on this terrific Tuesday, girl? What you got?
Well, today's quote is from somebody named Lee Iacocca.
Well, hey, it's close enough to me. Lee, what Lee say?
Even a correct decision is wrong when it was taken too late.
Ooh, say that thing again.
Even a correct decision is wrong when it was taken too late.
I like that on so many ways, for so many reasons, because so many people want credit for doing the right thing.
I did the right thing.
I did the right thing, but if you don't do the right thing at the right time, it doesn't become the right thing. Well, I need you to get it right the first time. See, like Wendy and I, Wendy and I were trying to remodel a house and stuff like that, and so we have property. I told y'all about the leak yesterday, and we got stuff fixed, and we're getting stuff fixed multiple times, and it causes you a lot of headache when you have to refix an issue that should have been fixed the right time. Look, we got the doggone roof fixed, you know what I'm saying? It was good we got it fixed, but we tried so many other things that we spent so much more money, so much more time because we didn't do it right the first time. What I need you to understand is you have to get things right the first time. You got to make the right moves at the right time. Go ahead.
You got to get it right at the moment that it needs to be done.
Because it causes more problems. Look, it was the right decision to fix this, but you need to fix this now. See, so many people get themselves in situations where they think they're making the right decision of what they're doing. It would have been the right decision 5 months ago. It would have been the right decision 5 years ago. It's a good decision, to start saving for an emergency fund.
But guess what?
But you need the emergency fund right now because guess what? Their jobs are shut down. People are not getting money. It's a good idea to have an emergency fund and start saving for one. But you don't start saving for an emergency fund in the middle of the emergency. You need to make sure you do the right thing because the right decision done at the wrong time is no longer the right decision. I think the emergency fund is so perfect because there's so many people right now that are struggling because they haven't did what I have advised people to do for the last 10 years or so. You need to have 3 to 6 months of savings for your household. You have to have it before you go buy a car, before you go buy houses, before you go buy all these things. You need to have 3 to 6 months. It is the right decision to do that. It's the safest thing to do, but the time to do it is not right in the middle of an emergency.
You don't get 3 to 6 months worth of rent or mortgage after you get the mortgage.
You gotta have it before you do it. There's so many people. Ooh, Tyrell, I'm ready to buy me a house, boy. I'm ready to get me this house. I'm ready to get me this car. But do you have savings? I'm gonna get that. I'm gonna get that later. And then once they got the house, once they got everything they needed, guess what happens? They're in a situation where the job is furloughed. There's a leak in the roof. There's things that need to be repaired, things that need to be fixed. But they didn't prepare. They started preparing, but they ain't ready yet. Because the right decision is going to be important if it's made during the right time. I don't want you to get yourself caught up in a position where you wait too long to do the right thing. Go ahead.
You got some people, it's the right decision. I want to go ahead and go to college, but they make that decision senior year.
I mean, yeah, it's good. It's a good decision. You're going to go to college. But guess what? Colleges look at your freshman year too. They look at your sophomore year too. And they look at your extracurriculars that you never did because you didn't think about college. The right decision needs to be made at the right time. And there's so many people that find themselves in jeopardy because they do what they think is right, but they take too long to do it. So what I want you to do, man, is I need you. Planning is important. I mean, with this whole COVID-19, so many people are criticizing the government because they took too long to shut things down. Yes, it's the right decision initially to shut things down, but they did it at the wrong time. And so many people are getting criticized because of that. Not necessarily saying our government is doing that, but we got criticized for it because they didn't move fast enough. Making the right decision at the wrong time no longer becomes the right decision. There's so much critical response because of the people who didn't make the decision fast enough. And look, if you realize that the right decision to keep me from having a heart attack is to give me this drug, but you give me the drug after I have a heart attack, dang it, you waited too late. So what I need you to understand is you need to literally think about the decisions that you make. And once you come up with the right decision, make the right decision at the right time. You can't take 15 years to make a decision. Make the right decision at the right time. You can't think and 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 think. You need to think, get the right decision made, and then make it at the right time. You need to think and pray and get the responses from God. Get your conviction, get your understanding, and make the right decision. You can't wait forever. There's a song Wendy used to sing, don't wait till midnight. Look, don't wait till midnight. So many people want to pray and get a relationship with God in the midst of the hell they're going through. You need to get a relationship with God before the hell goes through, so you know who to call on. You're trying to get saved and get right in the middle of your storm. You need to have the preparations before the storm hits. When a hurricane is coming, it's not time to go out and get toilet paper and water. You need to have toilet paper and water and all that stuff before the hurricane comes. You need to be prepared before the storm comes. It's the right decision to get prepared, but don't do it in the midst of the storm. Too many people wait until midnight. Too many people wait till the storm comes. But I'm telling you, the right decision needs to be made at the right time. So right now, I don't know what you're trying to do in your life. I don't know what goals you're trying to accomplish, what things that's on your mind and your spirit, but I need you to make these decisions at the right time. Look, it's good to go get a plane ticket, but if you don't show up that gate at the right time, you ain't gonna make it. It's good to say you want to buy a house. It's good to say you want to do those things, but if you don't make the right decisions at the right time, I guarantee you it doesn't matter.
You know what I used to think of?
What's that?
Someone says, you know what, I'm gonna get saved later. I'm not ready for that yet. It's a good idea to say you want to do it, but you need to do it at the right time, because guess what? You don't know when your time is up. So today I want to encourage everyone to make the decisions in their life, to do the things that are necessary. If it's something that you don't, here's a good rule of thumb. If you leave this earth tomorrow, don't put off for tomorrow what needs to be done today. Yeah, that means if there's a person that you need to forgive, don't put off for tomorrow what needs to be done today. If there's some plans that you need to have in your life, like life insurance or a will, don't put off for tomorrow what needs to be done today, because the right time for most decisions may be right now. Don't wait too late, okay? Look, that is your breakfast for your soul, your food for thought.
It's the Clemens. We the Clemens. It's the Clemens.